Ladies and gentlemen, there's the music right there. This is Skyrim here on Additional Paladins Games. I am so excited. Even just hearing this music makes me wonder why I ever stopped playing Skyrim. I don't know. I'm just, even without the graphical updates, just coming back to Skyrim is just super exciting. So I'm really excited to get back into it. So I'm going to go ahead, hit start. Let's get into it. So for those of you who missed out on Skyrim the last time it was around, I highly encourage you to pick it up. It's one of the best RPGs, one of the most defining RPGs in recent history. So it's wide open, it's fantastic, it's a lot of fun. It's great. I can't speak its praises highly enough. So here's what's going to happen. We're going to watch the I'm just gonna be quiet here for this opening part, so you guys can just enjoy revisiting Skyrim. If you don't want to watch the intro, I'll leave a little link in the description where you can click forward. You guys can skip forward and get right to the part where we start getting into the story. So with that, also same thing with character creation. I will be kind of speeding through that once we get to that point. So until then, let's enjoy.
Hey, you. Finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, right? Walked right into that Imperial ambush, same as us. And that thief over there.
Damn you Stormcloaks. Skyrim was fine until you came along. Empire was nice and lazy. If they hadn't been looking for you, you could have stolen that horse and been halfway to Hammerfell. You there, you and me, we shouldn't be here. It's these Stormcloaks the Empire wants.
We're all brothers and sisters in binds now, thief.
Shut up back there.
What's wrong with him, huh?
Watch your tongue. You're speaking to Ulfric Stormcloak, the true High King.
Ulfric? The Jarl of Windhelm? You're the leader of the rebellion. But if they've captured you... Oh gods, where are they taking us?
I don't know where we're going, but Sovngarde awaits.
No, this can't be happening. This isn't happening.
Hey, what village are you from, horse thief?
Why do you care?
A Nord's last thoughts should be of home.
Rorikstead. I'm from Rorikstead.
General Talia, sir. The headsman is waiting.
Good. Let's get this over with.
Sure. Mara, Debella, Kinnereth, Akatosh, Divines, please help me.
Look at him. General Tullius, the military governor. And it looks like the Dalmor are with him. Damn elves. I bet they had something to do with this. This is Helgen. I used to be sweet on a girl from here. Wonder if Vilod is still making that mead with juniper berries mixed in. Funny. When I was a boy, Imperial walls and towers used to make me feel so safe.
Who are they, Daddy? Where are they going?
We need to go inside.
Why? I want to watch the soldiers.
Inside the house. Now. Whoa!
Yes, Papa.
Get these prisoners out of the carts. Move it!
Why are we stopping?
Why do you think? End of the line. Let's go. Shouldn't keep the gods waiting for us.
No, wait! We're not rebels!
Face your death with some courage, thief.
You've got to tell them! We weren't with you! This is a mistake!
Step towards the block when we call your name. One at a time.
Empire loves their damn lists.
Ulfric Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm.
It has been an honor, Jarl Ulfric.
Ralof of Riverwood. Procure of Rorikstead.
No, I'm not a rebel! You can't do this!
Halt!
You're not gonna kill me!
Archers! Anyone else feel like running?
Wait. You there. Step forward. Who are you?
Alright guys, so there's the intro, and now it's time for us to choose what character we're going to be. I've been doing some research, I've been doing some thinking, and I'm going to be trying a character, I'm going to be trying a build that I've always wanted to do, and that is a Khajiit. A Khajiit boxer. A Khajiit like tank that uses his fists, because Khajiit have this passive ability where they do extra damage with their claws. So I'm going to be doing a Khajiit tank, basically. At least for this playthrough. I'll probably do some other different characters as well. But I'm going to go ahead and do character creation. So I'm going to cut this out. If you guys want to watch it, then you're more than welcome to. But otherwise, go ahead and skip forward. So go with male. Let's go through some of the presets. Kind of. If we're going like a big aggressive, kind of looks like a leopard, almost. We'll go with that. Go like a snow leopard. Obviously, since we're gonna be a big boxer dude, we need to be just heavy. Nah. Sure, let's give ourselves a good scar, right? That looks fine. War paint. Sure, we can go more tiger-esque. Kind of get this orange and black feeling going on. It's almost Halloween, so sure, why not? Not really going to be too concerned about appearance. Just go through some of the major things. Cheekbone height, get that a little bit higher, make him look a little bit more like a cat. Let's go in here. What's the other big one? Forehead color. Yeah. Alright. Nah, sad kitty. There we go. Go for those orange eyes. And darker color going on there. Like that. Alright. Brow is fine. Well, actually, brow's a little low. No? There we go. Meh, whatever. It's fine. For whatever reason, I like the chin to be a little bit bigger. Especially on the Khajiit. I don't know. It's fine. Alright. Hairstyle. Braids. Different kind of braids. Kind of wild. Hawk thing. Sure, why not? We're gonna be a fancy Khajiit boxer pirate. Something or other. Give us some braids. Hair color. Jeez. There we go. Yeah. Alright. I think that looks good. And I used a fantasy name generator earlier, so here we are. That's Ramadi. And so those of you who are coming back, this is our character, Ramadi. So there we go. We've got kind of this, I don't know, kind of like a Khajiit pirate tiger kind of something or other. Anyways, orange and black. It's almost Halloween at this point in time. So let's go ahead and finish him up. So I used a fantasy name generator earlier, came up with this name. Sounds Khajiit enough. So let's go ahead and get into it.
You with one of the trade caravans, Khajiit? Your kind always seems to find trouble.
Well, that's racist.
Captain, what should we do? He's not on the list.
Yeah, Captain.
Forget the list. He goes to the block.
Oh, I see. We see who the real villain in this story is.
I'm sorry. We'll make sure your men's are turned to elsewhere.
Yeah, I'm sure
Follow the captain,
you seem very resentful. Very sorry. Yeah, she's the real villain in this story. Obviously we're not a part of the Stormcloak Rebellion. We're Khajiit. And this lady's just like, chop his head off, I don't care. Must be having a bad week.
Some here in Helgen call you a hero, but a hero doesn't use a power like the voice to murder his king and usurp his throne.
Yeah, you tell him off, Tullius.
You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
What was that?
I don't know.
Nothing. Carry on.
Maybe it has something to do with the dragon emblem that's on your scabbard, the dragon emblem that's on your flags, the dragon emblem that's freaking everywhere.
Blessings of the 8 divines upon
For the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over.
As you wish.
Come on! I haven't got all morning.
So the funny thing is in this story, the two characters who invoke the gods, this guy right here and that guy that's dead over there, both end up dead. He references Talos, he references Shor, Dibella, Kinnereth, Akatosh, all the different gods, and they both die. So I don't know if that's just some hidden meaning or
fearless in death as he was in life.
yeah.
Next, the cat.
Okay. Okay.
Here it is again. Did you hear that?
I said next prisoner.
If I wasn't a Stormcloak before,
Nice
I'm
and
gonna be
easy.
a Stormcloak now because the Imperials are gonna kill me. Alright. It's very nice of them to leave my companion's head there in the basket for me.
What in oblivion is that?
Something to aim for.
Sentries. What do you see?
Well, hello there, sir. Get our first taste of a Fusroda, and that right there is Alduin, Eater of the World.
Hey, Khajiit! Come on, the dogs won't give us another chance.
Alright, I'm moving.
This way!
Jeez. Oh, missed the door. Missed the door.
Yarn, what is that thing? Could the legends be true?
Legends don't burn down villages.
So you've got your hands untied, and your mouth is uncovered. Also,
We need to move now.
I think that he looks like a white,
Let's go!
blonde Terry Crews. That's just me. Terry Crews.
Move up the tower.
Yes, sir. Sorry, Terry. Alright. Jarl Crews.
With me! Up the tower!
So again, we learned the lesson. First person to run gets killed. First person that goes up the tower gets killed. First person that goes to the block gets killed unnecessarily.
Jump through the roof and keep going.
And so now I'm going to be the first one to jump,
We'll follow when we can.
but I'm going to survive apparently. So down we go. And I discovered that for whatever reason I've always gone through this door, but you can totally just go out this door right here.
Hammond, you need to get over here! Now!
All of 50 or 60 characters that I've started, I've always gone down and over instead of going straight through. I don't know why. Just discovered that
Still alive, prisoner?
when I was
Keep
testing
close
this
to me
game.
if you want to stay that way.
Oh yeah, now you want me to,
Go
you
now,
know,
take care of the
yeah,
boy.
now you want me alive.
Find General Tullius and join the defense.
So probably one of the funniest moments I've ever had in Skyrim was one of the first playthroughs. That little boy right there got caught on one of these logs, totally got burned to death, along with his companion there.
Stay close to the wall!
And I was just like, Skyrim gets dark at times, but a bug that burns a child to death, that's pretty
Follow me!
that's pretty dark too. So that's Alduin. Sorry, buddy.
By Eastmere, nothing kills it!
By Eastmere. Huh.
Into the keep! We're leaving! It's you and me, prisoner! Stay close!
Bailout, you damn traitor! Out of my way!
We're escaping, Headlock. They're not stopping us this time.
Fine, I hope that dragon takes you all to Sovngarde!
You, come on! Into the keep!
Yeah. If I wasn't an Imperial... If I wasn't a Stormcloak before, I'm definitely a Stormcloak now. So, this is one of the other things that I didn't know about Skyrim early on. I played the first couple playthroughs and I always went with Hadvar. And I never realized that you could choose Ralof.
We'll meet again in Sovngarde, brother.
So,
Looks like we're the only
the
ones
table
who made
murdered
it.
him?
That thing was
I guess a couple rocks
No
could have
doubt.
fallen and
Just
smashed
like
him.
the children's stories and the legends. The harbingers of the end times. We better get moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off.
Come on.
Huh? There you go. You may as well take Gunjar's gear.
There we are.
He won't be needing it anymore.
So, I'm a third-person player. I, for whatever reason, absolutely hate first-person when it comes to Skyrim.
All right. Get that armor on, and give that axe a few swings.
No need for an axe.
I'm going to see if I can find some way out of here. Ah, this one's locked. Let's see about that gate.
So, let's do a quick setup here. So let's get you. Oh, screwing this all up. Favorite, there we go. And favorite you. And you can see here, Khajiit, claws do 15 points of damage, which in the early game is actually one of the highest damaging attacks that you can use.
From our side.
Little known fact. There we are.
Come on, soldiers! Keep moving!
Ramadi.
Get this gate open.
Khajiit, sneak boxer extraordinaire. So the other reason why I prefer going with the Stormcloaks most of the time is because you get to kill this woman. Yeah, stamina stuff. There we go. See? Actually,
Maybe one of these Imperials had the...
actually made pretty quick work of her. And there we are. We now have
Let's get out of here.
full heavy armor. And we also, the mask doesn't quite fit the Khajiit head style, but whatever. It is what it is. Alright, in we go.
That's it. Come on. Let's get out of here before the dragon brings the whole tower down on our heads.
Agreed. I've always wondered what happens to those two. Alright. Come on, Slowpoke. I need you to be cannon fodder for me.
Leave Helgen alive.
Here we go. Yeah. Kind of an awkward angle, but you see the power of the Khajiit boxer.
See if you can find any potions. We'll need them.
First things first, take the wine and the alchemy ingredients. Take the wine because it actually has a very good weight to value ratio. Search cupboard for anything. Look at that, gold. Take the potions. Same thing with apples. Apples actually have a very good weight to value ratio. So I generally take those as well. Alright.
Done?
Yep.
Let's get moving.
Let's get moving. So we've got a Khajiit in Imperial armor with the Norden Stormcloak armor.
Give up. Still can.
You need to do better than that.
Alright. Take the torturer's head. Sorry, Stormcloaks. I was a little slow.
Too late.
We can afford that. As far as weight.
Second. Looks like there's something in this cage. Ah, it's locked. If you can get it open with some picks.
Hey, look. Book about the Dragonborn. Dragon imagery, and there was a dragon that just attacked Helgen. I wonder if that means anything. First try at lockpicking. There we go. Alright. Take all his stuff. Sorry, buddy. Out we go. Alright, down this way. And into the very disturbing... When you think about it, this is a very disturbing torture room. That the Empire just has cages with skeletons and dead people just hanging around it. Like, this is dark stuff. But we just kind of pass it off as being, yeah, it's a video game. What?
Orders are to wait until General Tullius arrives.
I'm not waiting to be killed by a dragon. We need
Or a Khajiit. Three punches and he's down. Two. There we go. Alright. Ralof can handle them. Huh? There we are. Alright. Take the arrows and the longbow. Just because we might need the arrows later on. And longbow has a decent weight to value ratio. Basically anything that's about 10 gold per pound is pretty decent to take. Ish. So a lot of times armor actually is not a good value. Up until you start getting towards unless you go light armor like Elven, etc. Or once you start getting towards really heavy armor. High level stuff. Alright. I'll pull the lever. And out we go. Alright. Almost through the dungeon. So, a couple little tricks left. So, interesting tidbit about Skyrim. Yep. So, interesting tip. You see here, I followed this path up. Just a few more starter items, but when the developers were creating Bethesda, when they were creating Skyrim, one of the things that they said is that in their dungeon design, in their level design, they wanted to use water. They wanted to use water as a way to help players navigate through dungeons. And so we can see that as an example right here. We've got a river that comes down and shows us the way to move forward. Come on, buddy. Come on. You're just gonna...
It doesn't go anywhere.
No, it doesn't. Thank you, Captain Obvious. I can see why the Stormcloaks have been so successful, with bright minds, such as yours, leading the way. Come on. Alright, I'm here. Let's go. Alright. It's punching time. I'm killing spiders with one punch. Dang. Heavyweight champion of the world. Ramadi. Alright. Like any good RPG, loot everything. Sack. Any luck? Yeah. Lockpick. Sometimes you get a lockpick in that guy, sometimes you don't. Another skeever tail. Put our fists away. And there we go. So again, we see the water feature here. It just kind of directs us which way to go. Poor little skeleton man over there.
Hold up! There's a bear just ahead.
See her? I'd rather not tangle with her right now. Let's try to sneak by.
Don't.
Take it nice
Oh, you gotta be
and
kidding.
slow.
Well,
Watch where you step.
I'm quite possibly the least sneaky Khajiit ever.
Might take her by surprise.
Alright,
Go ahead. I'll follow your lead and watch your back.
so we're gonna practice our Khajiit sneaky skills. We're gonna see if we can't sneak up on this bear and straight punch her right in the butt. Nope. Alright.
Sneaking is over.
Come on. 2 punches and we knocked out a bear. So you can see that the Khajiit claws are actually a little overpowered when you begin the game. Later in the game we might switch to something like I don't know. We might switch to a different weapon. I don't think that unarmed is actually a skill. It's not a skill. Alright, so that's the end of the dungeon. We'll go outside and then we'll wrap up this episode here in just a second. So it's good. A little bit longer first episode than what we'll probably do for the rest of the series. So here we go. Alright.
Wait.
Get down. Sneak, and we gotta make sure that we go right to the quest marker. Right to the quest marker. Right there. Oh, perfect, guys. Look at that. It's right above our heads.
There he goes. Looks like he's gone for good this time. No way to know if anyone else made it out alive. But this place is going to be swarming with Imperials soon enough. Better clear out of here.
That was close, guys.
My sister, Gerder, runs the mill in Riverwood.
Gerder.
The road. I'm sure she'd help you out.
Yes.
It's probably best if we split up. Good luck.
All right.
Wouldn't have made it without your help.
No, you wouldn't have. Khajiit, heavyweight boxing champion of the world. Ramadi the Tiger. Rah. Yeah. So that's gonna basically be where we finish this opening episode off. First things first, of course, we need to harvest as many. Oh, come on. There we go. Harvest all the alchemy ingredients. Just something that you guys, if you watch this series, you're gonna have to. This is basically gonna be flower picking simulator, 5000. So I always like to take a nice view here at the top of the rock. Look at this. Look at that beautiful lake down there. The mountains in the background. Look at those mountains. What an epic shot. So we just came from Helgen over there. Got some nice fog in the mountains. And let's take a good view. There it is. There's High Hrothgar up there. Throat of the world. Highest mountain, I think in Tamriel. Definitely in Skyrim. I think in all of Tamriel, though. But that is our first episode of Skyrim here on Additional Pylons Games. Hit like and subscribe. Check out some of the other series going on the channel. Connect with me on Twitter if you want to get regular updates on this channel. And leave a comment below if you have any tips, any suggestions, anything that you think that we should do here with Ramadi, the heavyweight boxing champion of the Khajiit world. Obviously, we're going to be going down the path and going over to Riverwood. Just do some preliminary stuff to begin with next time and reliving those good memories of Riverwood. So, thanks again for tuning in, and we'll see you next time here on APG.